Eagle, fly. Regional focus scouting. We are going to set focus scouting to offensive tackle. To offensive tackle. To I don't know. Safety. To tight end. Brother, where is my opponent? Dude has been ducking me all day, and then when I'm finally home and he's finally awake, he's ducking me some more. What's the deal with this? Like, brother, where are you? Where is my opponent? I'm turning on music. Top songs playlist. It's time. Hate ducks. Yeah, this dude is getting cooked. What is this secondary? Oh, his safeties are good. Defensive line. Oh, Kenny Clark, Christian Barmore. Okay, his D-line, his defense is not awful. Cora might struggle with the D-line, but my receivers are going to eat, in theory, on the short stuff. How does this dude not know how to turn on live comp? It's really not that hard. Cuff me, told the truth to, he don't trust me. Should I do the thing? No, I'm kidding. There's no shot this dude is going to wear red as the away team, right? There's no shot he's wearing red as the away team. Fly, Eagles, fly. Luck isn't real.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Please let me kick first. Thank you.
And we've got a good one in store as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We're going to blitz Perkins.
Now a guy went to prep school right here.
Good stuff, Verse.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any
revenge game for DeAndre.
He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack.
Am I on crack cocaine? Have the Eagles always had black helmets?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to get this beyond
way to wrap up.
Before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch.
Shiloh, you sook, but I forgive you for sooking.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Jared Verse is cracked. I don't know how he's already a 3-star captain as a sophomore, but that's a question for EA, not me.
Yeah, what you're describing right there is a player who can set the edge well. You always hear that, meaning he's not getting hooked by an offensive lineman or a tight end, not getting turned inside on the blocking, able to keep his outside arm free, string the play out so there's nowhere for the back to turn up. Then he gets to him and makes the play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw to Smith. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I know sometimes we can get fooled watching him make catches as we just saw him do that because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first
Sick
down.
blown coverage.
I 28. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man
Okay.
coverage out.
For some reason, I thought that was Corey Davis, and I'm like, buddy, he is retired.
He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Okay, so basically the game plan is to run commit hella on the goal line.
Here's Swift. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the option to give to Swift here. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Driven it down the field nicely here.
All right.
Now it's put up the shot.
No doubt about it, because to me, that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught.
Damn.
Touchdown.
Well played.
Patriots. Gabriel Davis. His first
Could have fooled me.
touchdown of the new season.
He did
And
fool
the
me.
Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Empty box.
At their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. But you look at this Patriots defense. They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Easy first.
There and a 1st down. And the Eagles at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes.
Sick blocks.
They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow.
That's awesome.
They felt they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league.
Have the Eagles always had black helmets, or am I on crack cocaine?
Stopping him for a loss.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts.
Sick throw, Jalen. Fucking awesome throw, Jalen.
Justin Simmons. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis.
Dog. How are my corners so freaking bad? Do I have to, like, permanently run zone coverage now? Is that what's happening?
The big play. They've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a give right side Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
I need to stop trying to hit stick.
DeAndre Swift.
Slow start. We can come back. We did it versus Peyton. We can't. If we can do it versus Peyton, we can easily do it versus Clown.
Extra point by Ryland.
Free.
Good, and it's now 14-0.
Just got to figure out why Jalen Hurts has been so ass this season.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Like, Jalen Hurts does not want to play football.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something.
Or block. Blocking is also cool. Please.
I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief.
No distractions.
We always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Past the 20. And he will reach the
Boomer.
yard line before going out.
Boomer sooner, boomer sooner, boomer sooner.
So far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Hurts to throw.
First non-Corum touchdown of the season. Guess who gives it up? Frickin' Clown.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Should have had it last week, but Hurts overthrew it. Same exact play. Wide open. Short out in the end zone. Threw it to the fucking stands.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
This dude runs only frickin' crossers to Gabe Davis. Check it out. It's sick.
Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I have a feeling blitzing on 3rd and 3 is not smart. So I'm not going to.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hold the ready. Alert! Alert!
Swift going to try up the middle.
Way to wrap up, Shiloh. Because apparently my D-line can't do jack shit. The D-line that I've spent, like, me and the Eagles have spent, like, our last 6 first-round picks on. Thanks for the effort, D-line.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback.
I get ball at half. We're chilling. We are Jay chilling. Just need to stop.
The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Space and
It's a gain of 35.
You can't take admissions. Take it not to date musicians.
Swift. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Collectively, great defense. It takes all 11, especially down here toward the goal line.
The call comes in, and the call essentially says all 11 have to make a play here. You have to show toughness. We just saw it there.
2nd and 9 now.
Verse. All right. NASCAR. NASCAR fast.
Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. A long 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him.
I hate zone coverage.
New England. From 21 yards away. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Wish I had Jalen Carter on my team.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is
Blake!
Woo! And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 20
Hotty dotty.
yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he goes down.
Nobody got open. Sad.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
How do you give that up, kiddo? What are you doing?
That was third and a
Where's your defense? Your defense is so good. Right? Where did it go?
First and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down.
Lame. I was hoping for more.
Good effort. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball.
Inside zone.
What you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
Because why not?
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
This dude out here taking timeouts? Like what? What?
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Throwing is Hurts. Now they go screen. It's
okay, well played.
Now the Patriots
I suppose.
Use the second of their timeouts.
Credit where it's due.
To the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping.
I think Brown might be a tutty. Not sure, not sure. What is he?
Such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignment.
Let's freaking go, Quez.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in.
Jump, jump, jump around, jump around. Hit it, Blake.
Great play there with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Sad. Sorry, buddy. Love a bounty gate.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played offensively.
He's definitely passing.
A whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
It's definitely not working. Sorry, pal.
Go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Come on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis.
Like, goodness.
Just shy of the 40.
Gabe Davis, another frickin' crosser.
Well, one thing's for sure.
Who would have frickin' thought? Like, how do I stop it? Someone please tell me.
The whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Just shy of the 20.
Crossers, corners, and drags. I don't think I've seen him throw anything else. And somehow I can't stop it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That was the first time that they targeted him that he has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Like, I was covering him. He was clamped. Tyquan Thornton's speed is unbelievable. He's not frickin' good.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
It's unbelievable.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Sweet.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he's given his guys a shot for late.
I'm shambles. GG's.
Take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
And this is going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles
That's huge.
the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's actually game-changing. Thank you, Keely. Thank you, Clown, for being not incredibly smart.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half.
I need to score out of half, and I need to get a stop.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Right back to him on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. This throw
That's a bail, but
and with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many
no buts.
those.
That's just a bail.
3rd down coming up.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws, and that's another one right there.
I'm in shambles.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down. I know there's no magnet in the ball, But sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in...
Let's go, Jeremiah.
Too much this time. It's like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
He's not smart enough to back spin it.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Don't be a stranger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We just saw
wrong play. Whatever.
Really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Way to get the first, Blake.
Across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 51 yards rushing for him now.
What is this dude pausing for?
Explosive run, you can almost feel
oh, Odell's in. It's cooked. Goodbye, Quez.
Space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Fuck you, Jalen. What the fuck is that? Fuck you, Jalen. Fuck you, Jalen. Like, how am I supposed to win when Jalen throws that shit?
Following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just
saying that like he isn't all the frickin' time. Billy.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
Acting like this is any different.
As he's going to be stopped
no.
Could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
NASCAR.
But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Looking right side.
What the heck?
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to
I'm a
the
bot.
end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage?
Good effort, Odell.
Break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by
Devontae catches that.
And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right down the brink, aren't they?
Give that sack to Kobe Dean. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Like the fucking seams, dude.
Right at the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And fights through one man. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the
Accidentally came out in NASCAR. My bad, my bad.
All he talked about was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Way to go, Keely.
Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are right back in this.
Accidentally ran NASCAR. My bad, my bad.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
That's DPI. Holy.
Coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line.
This is for game. If I don't get it, I lose.
And it'll be 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Again, that's Watkins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Good stuff, Jalen.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I mean, he's leaving him open.
Great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again. Good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Let's go, Eagles! Let's go, Eagles! Let's go, Eagles!
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Patriots send out their punter.
Blake Corum legacy drive.
Away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Does he backspin? No.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
His punter has hella kick power, though.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Finding Watkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit.
Torrey frickin' Horton. What? My team is tired. It's Jude.
Happens in bounds.
They'll look to throw. He finds his
Skyuma!
That's Daniels. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging and blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Torrey Horton, please.
Throw incomplete as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one.
Where are my starters?
Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.